Hello,
Hello, hello.
welcome to Three Ang's first podcast.
Yes, indeed, our very first one. Well, take
Alright,
two actually. Spoilers.
yeah, take
First
two.
recording messed up a bit.
So we had to start again. Alright,
Yeah,
so at least we know what we're talking about, but we'll
yeah,
cut straight to the chase and miss everything. We're in 2019, 7th of January. It's been a good 7 days in 2019, I
yeah.
guess.
And
Um,
someone tried to kill Queen Elizabeth, but
have you?
failed.
A woman? Whoa, 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 whoa!
Did you know
Explain.
about that?
I haven't heard this.
That it didn't actually try to kill her, but it's been going around like like 9gag, Facebook, like all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
memes. Apparently on Google, one of the editors, I think, accidentally put a time of death for Queen Elizabeth on 5th of January.
Oh,
And so it's been spreading like a wildfire, like she's going down on the 5th of January. And it
obviously
came,
she did.
and she didn't die.
Yeah,
So
well, that's it would have been better
it,
if she had died. I'm not joking.
yes, you've got
Can't say
a bit to watch.
that.
You're generally going to get arrested.
Speaking of memes, Bird Box. Exactly. My
Just the
reaction.
anguish in my, it's such a crap film.
Um,
Like, I don't get how people found it amazing and the scariest movie ever. You
it's not the
put a
scariest movie
blindfold
ever at
on.
all. I know. No, I
It's a
understand
great
why
concept.
people would be scared.
It's a great concept, but it's just poor execution. They got MGK in it for God's sake. He saw Eminem, he would have died.
Removes the blindfold, Eminem.
Yeah, he would have just died. He
The
went from
actor was
machine.
playing
He
in
went.
1 year.
Yeah, he went from Machine Gun Kelly to Squirt Gun Kelly. If he removed his
No,
blindfold.
I came from Machine Gun Kelly to Blindfold Kelly.
BFK.
uh,
Uh,
um,
oh,
what am I gonna say? Yeah, no. Like, I understand when people are watching it. I actually genuinely understand
yeah,
because, like, as I was saying in the last one before I fucked up the recording, I remember while watching it with Libby. Libby's my girlfriend. Before the whole massive craze of everyone watching it, and we sat watching it, and then my mate goes, "Oh, I'm so bored, and I've got nothing to do myself." And he lives quite far away, so we're like, "Oh, why don't you just come round and chill with us?" And then once I'd sent it, for some reason my brain was like, "Oh wait, no, because he can't go outside without a blindfold." And town's gonna be like empty because the fucking apocalypse has happened. And then obviously I'm like, no, Isaac, you can't come. And then 5 seconds later, as I'm mid typing, oh wait, no, don't go outside. I realise, wait, this isn't real.
oh
So
my,
no, I'm not even joking. I don't even know what came over me. I don't get scared easily. That's the thing. That's really confused me. That's what really messed with my head. But how are your experiences when watching
I think I fell asleep because I remember waking.
it?
I remember waking up. I just saw. I woke up at the most awkward time.
Fair
Like,
enough.
like I think who I think it's Sandra Bullock opened the cupboard and it was just MGK just naked. I was there like I woke up at
Ah,
the wrong
when you were
time.
shagging the other lass.
Yeah, I woke up at the wrong time. But it's
Yeah,
annoying
you
how
definitely did.
it's, it's annoying how people remember Sandra Bullock as the girl
The
from
Bird
Bird
Box,
Box
and
and not
don't you
any
think
other
it's
film.
mad how she's like nearly 53?
She looks
Us.
good for her age, man. Like,
Yeah,
come
oh,
on,
she's actually banging for it.
that's actually mental. Especially JLo as well.
Yeah,
Flipping it.
no.
No, but
Oh, one minute go.
it's actually annoying that people just remember her from. It's just weird. Like when you grow up
Well,
with,
she's in Ocean's 8 as well.
yeah, if
That's
you're
a good
not
film.
like when you're not the oldest and you grow up with people around you who are older, you understand that she's in different films. But
Yeah,
if you're not in that part and you just see her as a girl from Bird Box, it's actually sad.
and
Like, see what the generation is going. I'm just there like, wow,
to be fair, our generation, we're like the generation
of
which
snowflakes.
is not, yeah, but it's not old enough. But we're not like the tripod in age. Wait, we missed that trend.
So hey guys,
Why
welcome
would you eat a
to the podcast. If
tripod?
you're a snowflake, leave this podcast.
Your mic's gone a bit funny.
Oh yeah, sorry. Luckily for us, we're we're in that generation where we're part like you either go into the snowflake phase, or you just stay as you were?
Oh, you just stay an absolute cunt like me. I mean, how it works.
What's your language, man? This is a podcast.
That's fine. I took the explicit button.
Fair enough. But
Oh, 1 minute. So, if you guys, whoever's listening right now, if you want to send us some questions to be asked for the next podcast, our Gmail is threehangpodcast@gmail.com. So just email that and then just send us questions and then we'll answer it in the next podcast. Just to, make it more interactive.
we don't want to get our hopes up yet. This is our first
we
one
will
after all.
reply to every single email. Or like if I'm gonna post this on YouTube as well. So just go to Three Hang Podcast on YouTube. Once it's uploaded, obviously subscribe, and then comment what you want to ask us, and we'll actually answer anything.
Imagine if we get 1,000 hits on our first week, like crap, we have 1,000 questions. What are we gonna do?
We're gonna sit there for 1,000 questions, JJ. I don't go back. You've got my word that we'll listen to them all.
That'll be mad.
I know.
Let's go. We'll do it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll start easy.
Yeah.
We'll start easy. So we'll do some would you rather's, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll say our opinions on them, just because obviously first podcast, would you rather, easy.
Yeah.
And plus they're actually quite fun to talk about. So first question for you: would you rather always be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early, straight up. Because I have time to chill, to do literally anything, to be fair.
Alright, so if I was back in the 1930s,
right,
I think I'd rather be 10 minutes late. But now, I'd rather be 20 minutes late, because obviously we've got smartphones and 20 minutes flies when you're on Facebook or
whatever 20 minutes
social
early?
media you do. What? Yeah, 20 minutes early, and I could just sit there and go on my phone. So I'd choose 20 minutes early at this moment in time. Alright, next question. Would you rather lose all your money and valuables or all the pictures you have ever taken?
Well, my photos are backed up on Google Photos, non-paid promotion.
Please Google sponsor us. Imagine going to get Google to sponsor our podcast.
That was funny. But to be fair, I'd rather lose all my pictures and all my valuables. Definitely. Because I could just retake the photos that I have.
I know, but all the memories as a kid. Say you were a father and you had all your daughter's photos.
Yeah, but I'm not a father.
Yeah, no, but if you was and you had a daughter and she's grown up to 16, you have photos from when she was like 5, would you want to leave them?
If I had a kid at 6, I'm 16. If I had a kid, mate, there'd be problems. There'd be.
Guess what?
What?
Got a solution.
Yo.
The question is: would you rather lose all your money and valuables, all the pictures you have ever taken? So I'll just get someone else to take on photos, and then I haven't taken them, so now I can't lose them.
Exactly.
Or I could just not do the would you rather, keep all my money and valuables, or keep all my photos.
Yeah, but all my photos are literally just memes.
Of me.
Exactly, just of you. Some of them are family, but it's just because I have a massive family.
Yeah.
I get the photos from them, so technically they're not really me and they're not really mine. But yeah, that's mad.
Oh, this one's actually quite a good question. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? That means not 10 minutes from now you get to see, but that's just so you could go to 2038 and see 10 minutes of your wedding day or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you get to see 10 minutes of any time, but it's only for 10 minutes. So would you rather go for yourself or someone else's?
Myself.
Yourself, yeah. I'd go for myself.
If it was death, if I could see my death, then I have time to
10 minutes before you die.
Yeah, put a time to pop a knuckle down and think, right, if I only have this long left to live, then I want to get stuff done.
Good.
Imagine imagine going through time at now and you die in 10 minutes. You're like,
in it, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
You're screwed.
No, what would happen if I was gonna die in 6 minutes and I was tipped to 10 minutes before I die? Well, I go back before this question and then I'd be like, shit.
But if you look at 10 minutes ahead into your future and you were to die in 5 minutes,
You'd go back 5 minutes.
no, that's actually a fair point. If you were to die, hold on, this is getting deep now. If you were to die within 5 minutes and you want to see 10 minutes ahead to your future, this is
Take it
this is
back.
going this is going to like religious stuff now or stuff. Depends on what you believe in. Would you see an afterlife or would you just see you repeating the same death over and over again for the next 5 minutes?
What, just
And then
heart
you
attack?
and then
Heart
you'll
attack.
eventually and then
Brain
after
tumor.
and then after the future of you doing the 10 minutes you'll just die anyway.
You die for
Yeah,
one
mate.
last time after
Yeah,
watching
but
yourself die.
you genuinely die at that time. Repeat the death for 5 minutes or would you see an afterlife? That's like kind of
Personally, I think when you die, it's the end. But obviously, you're obviously Muslim and you believe. I respect your beliefs by all means. Just personally, I just think it's the end. Or you're born like straight after. So well, this is like just a conspiracy theory, really. So, do you know when you die
yeah.
and you see a bright light
Yeah, apparently so,
and
yes,
a
you do.
tunnel? Yeah, apparently, allegedly. So you see that bright light and you're going towards it. And what if that is the tunnel to a hospital room where another baby's been born, and obviously you come out and everything's bright, the bright light, and the baby's crying because you know you've just died and left your life behind. Yeah.
Right.
But when you get older, you start to forget and start to fit in with your new life. So you forget all about it. But when you've got deja vu, that is like shit from your old life.
That's like I've experienced deja vu before actually. That's a fair point.
I've done it before. And
It's actually weird. I'm still like, I've done this before.
I know. Like,
It's weird.
it was like, no, I think I was just walking through Family Park once, and there were a guy that walked past, and he was with his girlfriend, and he literally just fell over, and she laughed, so he just pushed her over as a joke, and she broke her ankle. And I was just walking, I was like, what the fuck's just happened? But I was like, what the fuck? I swear to God, I've seen that before, but that's so random to see before.
Yeah.
Like,
But
really
I've
random.
experienced deja vu before. It's weird. Like, it is a weird feeling. But what you're saying, like that type of stuff, it
I think
makes
it's cool,
sense.
me.
But,
I
like,
love all that stuff.
that's like reincarnation. That's like I think what Hindus and Sikhs believe, but they reincarnate as an animal instead.
Yeah.
But is it Hindus or Sikhs? I'm not really sure. It's any one of them two.
Oh, I've got another one. Would you rather be fake? Can you hear my sister screaming?
Yeah.
Ah, well, sorry about that. You can hear me over there, can't you?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put my mic close to my mouth. So, would you rather be famous when you are alive and forgotten when you die? Or unknown when you are alive but famous after you die?
Say that again, sorry, there's too many options.
Would you rather be famous when you're alive
Right.
and forgotten when you die? Or unknown when you are alive but famous after you die?
Famous after I die.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'd rather be famous
the
alive.
legacy lives on. Because I'd rather live a private life than have one that's bombarded by the media and all that.
I mean, fame brings money, and money brings happiness, in my opinion.
That's why you'll never be happy. I'm joking.
That's why I'm happy, JJ.
Let's be honest about it. Media will do anything to get their hands on a famous person.
Your mic keeps cutting out.
They'll do anything for happiness. It's mental. The media.
Yeah, no, but your mic keeps cutting out.
I don't think it's me.
It is. No, it keeps cutting out.
God's sake. But can you hear me now?
No, you made it quiet. It just goes really quiet and they're really loud. But just keep talking anyway. How long are we in? 14 minutes.
Right. So, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying.
It's really weird. It goes echoey. and then comes back to no. It goes like really, like it sounds like you're getting really close, then you're sprinting off 20 meters, talking, then coming back.
My earphones are messed up, mate. Like straight up.
I'll give you a new pair tomorrow.
Yeah.
Something nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, I bought a mic as well, guys, and I was trying to do Anchor on what's it called?
You try to do
on PC.
Anchor.
Anchor on PC, and obviously it wouldn't let me use it because you can't invite people to podcasts on. Do you want this or not?
But
yeah, it wouldn't let me do it.
So we decided to go on the phones instead, like quality 16-year-olds. But yeah,
you know, I might soundproof my room just so
just for a podcast.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's the first.
No, if we actually get somewhere, then I'm actually gonna do my room. Plus, I'm moving house anyway, so exactly.
But yeah, it is mental though. Like, oh yeah, what was I saying? Yeah.
Hello. Sorry for such a abrupt ending to what you were saying before. I needed to sort my life out. Yeah. Right. Let me just move my desk mic out of there. All right, there we go. So, JJ, as you were saying, you were going to say something.
Yeah, I was saying something about the media. Yeah, you alluded on to the point where you were saying something about being famous in life and then dying when forgotten.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, yeah, should we just move on to the next question?
Rude, but sure.
Would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught?
That's how I'd just be in jail for 4 years.
Fuck that! I'm doing something horrible. I do something horrible every day. I'll get away with it. I have no conscience.
That's true, actually. Fair enough.
I'd murder a few people. Then
not saying who.
Yeah.
But
always live in fear of being caught. So I know I'd get away with it for a start. So I'd live in fear that I'd be caught. I'd be like, oh, police is looking at me funny. Oh, I'm not that type of person to care. I actually wouldn't.
Yeah, but it's implying that you have to care. Like, you have no choice, is what you're saying.
Well, all right. But I don't care about... Fine, I'll care. And I'd still rather get away with it. Because... Like, I wouldn't care. I know he's trying to say I care, but I know I wouldn't.
It depends on what prison it is, actually. Like, if it's a high security prison, then screw that, I'm not going in there. But if it's something like, you know,
just army prison.
No, even HM prison, that's mental as well. That's a high as well.
Yeah,
but if it's something like what you see on Police Interceptors, like that kind of stuff.
You just live in the police department for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that, mate, to be fair.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Would you rather accidentally be responsible for the death of a child, or accidentally be responsible for the deaths of 3 adults?
Oh, God.
Oh, I know I'd go for that.
See, with me, I would have to say adults, because...
Well, actually, I've got... Alright, you go first, but I've got 2 things.
I'd say adults because I'm an uncle and I'm not an auntie, sorry. I'm an uncle, I have 2 nieces and a nephew, so it would be hard for me to, like, be responsible for the death of a child.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, but even then, with an adult, it's the same feeling.
Yeah. Like, if the adults were people I didn't like, by all means.
Yeah, obviously.
By all means. But, plus, what do you count as a child? So, an accidental killing could technically be an abortion. Because that was an accident child.
If it's any age between 0 and
3.
That's toddler. I said between 0 and 6. No, 0 and 9, I'd say.
Is a kid?
Yeah. They haven't
So does a fetus count as that 9 month?
Yeah, they haven't reached double figures yet. So I'd say they're not.
So
When they reach 10, they won't say they're a kid. I'll say child. Like there's like different steps. You have toddler.
imagine,
Yeah, you have toddler, kid, adult, teenager, adolescent.
what, on your 10th birthday, you get a birthday kit that says, "Happy birthday, you're a child." Upgrade.
Okay, go back.
Level up. Level 1 fetus, level 100 a child.
Live long and be happy. Accidentally run the kid over. Crap.
Well,
So dark humor.
to be honest, I wouldn't care. I'd probably do the child just because it's one death.
Yeah, so if you've joined the podcast, we are not going to kill a child. This is just a would you rather.
I mean, unless you pay us enough, then maybe. I'm joking.
You get arrested. But yeah, as it says on our description, we're just gonna chat like a load of crap. So
yeah, pretty much.
So if you get offended by this stuff, it's just simple. Just don't listen to the podcast.
Listen, yeah.
It's simple as that, really. To be fair.
But if you find like this shit funny, like
if you find dark humor funny,
you've got a good
humor funny, this is right up your street, mate. Like
right up your anus. Would you rather your shirt's bit always 2 sizes too big or 1 size too small?
1 size too small.
1 size too small. Any day. I mean, what I'm wearing, like, because I'm a small, so I'd be wearing large. To be fair, I could fit all normal. My dad's like Gucci and Versace shit.
Yes, flex. Anyway.
Flex on a podcast, yeah.
With only 2 people watching, yeah.
Gas.
I'd be 1 size too small because I think I'm skinny enough just to fit in it anyway.
Yeah, true. Same here, to be fair, I'm skinny, so. Would you rather live in the wilderness, far from civilization, or live on the streets of a city as a homeless person?
Far from civilization.
Yeah, definitely. Why would you want to be homeless? Like,
it's not a question of why, it's a question of how. How did they become homeless?
Yeah, actually true. Say you just got kicked out by your parents now. Say you turn gay.
That's one way to put it.
Alright, say you turn gay, yeah, and you kicked out of your house. And I got kicked out for crack. Even though I don't do drugs, I'm just saying. Like, I don't know the other reason.
Being homeless is a question of how, not a question of why. Because, like, why are you homeless? There's no way to answer that because it's not a reason as to why.
How and why are pretty much the same thing in that situation. I know what you're trying to say, but you're not executing it like Bird Box very well.
Ha. Nah,
but far from civilization, if you were born far from, like, if you were made to move, then I'd understand it'd be quite hard. But if you was born like that, you'd have no idea. You'd just grow up with some monkeys like in Jungle Book. Wolves, sorry, I just said monkey. I meant Tarzan, and I said Jungle Book. Please don't hate.
Oof. And that lady.
Have you heard about that tribe in the Philippines?
That, ladies and gentlemen, ends the podcast right there with him humiliating himself.
But anyway, I'll finish this off, JJ. You can leave. Say goodbye, JJ.
No, it's alright. I'll finish it off with you, man. It's all good.
Are you going to finish off with me? Alright, I didn't know if you were off now. But pretty much, so this episode is going to be on YouTube, where we're just going to put it up, and then we will link it through Anchor, and then I'm going to screen record it. Anchor, can't say anything. And then I'm going to post it on YouTube on 3 Anchor Podcasts, so go subscribe, like, comment some questions. Same if you want to ask some questions, hit us up at Gmail or on Twitter. Gmail is 3angpodcast@gmail.com. Just email us and we'll answer all the questions. Same on Twitter, 3ang podcast, I'm pretty sure. And I have them on Instagram and Facebook and all that because obviously we're not even big. The first podcast and that.
So thank you guys for listening up.
Thank you guys
if we have viewers, thank you for listening. I'm hoping that this
and ask us questions.
I'm hoping this gets distributed a lot. I'm hoping that it does so we can get the word out there. Like, we just want to chill and have fun. It's just as simple as that, really. So, yeah,
like, try
Like,
and shit in general.
subscribe, hit us
So
up with questions, and we'll see you guys later. Soon.
peace.